G'day guys, so this video will be about the Veggie Patch. I've had it going for about a year now. Our soil had absolutely no life in it at all. So we put a thick layer down of straw mulch, mouldy stuff that we got from a neighbour. We covered it in black plastic for almost a year. About 6 to 8 months actually. And yeah, oh hang on, we've got a visitor. Say hello. I'm currently bottle feeding these two little monsters. Because their mum got into our Veggie Patch and, yep, hello, and ate all of our tomatoes, all of our eggplant, and then died the next day. We were only gone for about 4 or 5 hours, come home, and she was in there. She's the only one that was in there, and she's the only one that died. So we're assuming she had some toxicity from that, and it knocked her over that night. Yep, you're very friendly, aren't you, buddy, huh? Yeah, say hello. So anyway, the following will be a heap of clips and photos with me narrating over the top from the last year or so about what's going on in the Veggie Patch. Right now, we recently just had about a ton of chicken manure and sawdust delivered that's been broken down for over a year. And we're adding that to the soil to try and bring some life into it. So yeah, this kanga was the most important tool. Our ground was so compact and void of life that there was nothing we could do with it. If we didn't have the kanga or access to a tractor, we would have had to have raised garden beds and shipped all our medium in. Steph there was collecting wood chips to put in the pathways, and behind her there you can see the black plastic. We got rotting hay off a neighbour pretty cheap, and we put that underneath the black plastic, watered it down hard, left it for about 6 months. And lo and behold, when we came back after winter, there was no weeds and we had pretty good looking soil. Not much of the original hay left. You can see there we're building a fence to put in the veggie garden, keep the sheep out. We put worm towers at the top of each row where the compost goes, and we hope for nutrient leach as it runs downhill. You still see there Steph following OH&S practices perfectly, nothing wrong there. This was built against the fence, nice little cutout. Eventually we started to get some sprouts coming up. The soil started to look a lot better, and even we got a little bit of life. I mean, it's not worms, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, which you grab? The rocket and the radishes were the first to come up and first to be eaten. The tomatoes started to sprout all right, and then they slowed down a lot, but then we had a big shock of them after rain. There's the rocket going crazy amongst all the weeds. The basil, the English spinach, and then our volunteer watermelon that we shot to shit with arrows for practice decided to spawn a few thousand offspring. And we literally had hundreds of watermelon plants pop up all through our wood chips. The odd tomato and eggplant quickly became a butt ton of tomatoes and eggplants. We gave some to neighbors, to relatives, to friends. We made jams, we made chutneys. We got 26 kilos in total after totaling up all the numbers. The eggplants, we got about 3 kilos, and we got about 8 kilos of greens, which probably doesn't sound that much, but it was a lot. That's a pheasant. It's a beautiful bird, just a place where we do business. And this is how Steph turns the compost. Yeah, once again, the kangaroo is very important to our gardening. But yeah, alright, next time I'll do a video on our dam. So thank you.